button. There it goes. It just takes too long. Hey, everyone. Thank you for coming down to our coming to watch us today. Picker's Church. You got me, Ronnie, and you got Chad, Golden Finger Picker. And you know what? If this is your first time coming across this video, we talk about reselling online, mostly eBay. You know, because that's where that's what we know. And this is actually I think our 65th video, actually, believe it or not.
That's what we know. Speak for yourself, brother, because I don't know nothing.
I went through the other day. I went through your channel and my channel. I think it was 43 on yours and 21 on mine. But, you know, not all of them are labeled, so there might be even extra. It's kind of hard. I was kind of going by who was on the, you know, because we had so many different faces. I mean, like when we started, it was like me, you, Square. Rudy was like part-time, but then we had the two J's, Jesse and
Jesse came on and
the short guy.
Oh, Justin Searcher. Oh like, my gosh, I forgot about Justin.
I mean, he did, you know, he was on there for a little while, and then we kind of retooled it a bunch of different times, just because it got in the way, different days, different times. It was just
it's still us though. If that's one thing Ronnie and I are is consistent, because I swear when we start something, we don't want to give it up. Because actually the Reseller's Pulse is actually a result of the meet and greet. So in the meet and greet, I mean, if you think about it, we're talking a couple of years easy. And
yeah, I think we started both about the same time.
Yeah, so
or within weeks of each other. It was kind of weird.
It's a pride thing. I mean, I'm very proud of what we've done, and you know, some people may be like, who gives a shit? Well, it's just it's like a milestone type thing, you know. So.
Howard Hobbies Turbo Roasters.
Yeah, and if you guys don't understand that, go back and watch some of the I think that was Justin Sturcher Bad Buy, wasn't it? He couldn't, he bought them and he couldn't make much money on them, so he decided to give them away to everybody. I got one.
Oh man, it was I don't even know what it is. Don't want to know what it is. Just I had turkeys. There's a whole gang of turkeys, or I should say one pimp and his ladies by us. They walk through our complex almost every day.
Yeah,
he's kind of interesting. It's more interesting in the winter when there's like a little bit of snow, because you see their prints.
Yep,
it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I see some people in the comments. Walking Picker, Howard Hobbies, what's up, boys? Sierra State State Liquidators. Hey, Main Picker, Swamp Picker, Kurt Penny. That's a new person, I believe.
Yes. Thank you. Welcome, Kurt.
HB Picker. There's a lot of pickers in this audience.
Oh, speaking of, look who's in the chat, man.
Rudy.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. And if you don't know, yes, this is Picker's Church. And we used to have it on Sunday, which it kind of made a little bit more sense then. And I think the very first episode, we actually played church music at the beginning, didn't we?
One of them we did.
So, no, we've kind of come a long way as far as, you know, just from that first episode. And it was on Sunday. So we're like, hey, it's Picker's Church. But due to schedule conflicts and people coming, people going and stuff like that, it's, you know, we ended up, what's best for Ronnie and myself is Tuesday night. Currently, it could change next week, but yeah, we're very proud of it, and we've met so many people through doing this. It's just coolio.
A lot of good friendships. I mean, like with yourself and Square and Rudy. You know, I can't say enough. I haven't kept in contact with Jesse or Justin, and then we had that other douchebag on for a little while. That He's finished. He's dead. But I mean, it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a bad choice. It's all good in the end, though.
Yeah. But one thing's for sure, and one thing is consistent through all of this is me and Ronnie are bros. And it's because, and you guys, this is a good thing. Let me give you some life experience because
Speak into the mic, sir.
I'm an old guy. Okay.
Preach. I'm
an old guy. I've been around the block a few times, and I've experienced friendships. I've experienced acquaintances and stuff like that. In this internet world, okay, it's okay to call somebody your friend. Okay, it really is okay to call somebody your friend. And I've met a ton of awesome people through the internet, the social media, and it's opened up a huge like a ballroom for me. This is my it's almost like my therapy, and it's okay to call somebody your friend, but what you need to do is just accept that you may not know these people that you're calling your friend. I don't think that, like I know I've met Ronnie, and I've met a lot of people, and I consider Ronnie a friend, but, he may be a psycho person, when he's not around me. I don't know, but see, there's like internet friendships, and then there's like my buddy Willie and Wayne that I grew up with, since I was 8 years old, and I talk to you more than I talk to them. Those are my lifetime friends. And then you have your internet friends, and that's kind of a new thing that we all deal with. It really is. And some people, and I myself, I've gotten wrapped up in this internet friendship, and you try to think that it's the same type of friendship as what you have growing up, and it's just not that. And you just need to be able to distinguish between the two. It's okay to call people your friend. But don't totally open your life up to people, because it's just going to bite you in the ass, unfortunately. I hope it doesn't, but really it's just keep that in mind. So many people get hooked into these internet relationships, and I don't mean like cheating on your wives or husbands, not like that, but friends, and they just get hurt. So, and I have, but that's your life experience for the day. Man, I tell you what, dude, I got some cool stuff this week. I haven't listened. No, I've literally taken like, I don't know, 2 months off. Yeah. Before we went to Texas, I had like my record month because I'm like, man, I'm going to work on eBay and it's going to pay for our whole Texas trip and everything else. And sure enough, it did. We had more than enough money to go to Texas I worked my butt off, before we went. Well, ever since we got back from Texas, we've just been kind of in like cruise control. We picked up some decent stuff. We'd list some decent stuff, and we'd sell decent stuff. It hasn't been super, super busy, but I'm not complaining because I know that if I'm not listing, I'm not selling, because I'm a quick flip type person, and my quality stuff gets listed. It typically sells really quick. And once all that good stuff sells, then, I'm picking up sales here and there from my more of a long tail stuff. But as of yesterday, I actually listed some stuff. I probably got 10 or 15 things listed since yesterday. So super excited. Got some really great stuff to show tonight. And I think I'm going to have a nice, and I'm going to use the term bolo because I haven't seen anybody else talk about it. And I pick them up any chance I get because we're talking $100 plus typically. So, but yeah, what have you been up to, Ronnie?
I've been sussing today a little bit. Just having some fun today. I wanted to get out of the house for a little bit, so I hit up a few thrift stores. And believe it or not, it was like one of those days where you just weren't finding really much out there, and it happens. You don't get discouraged. And my last stop is actually when I found more stuff than found some good stuff as the day went on. It was kind of fun. It was kind of like, oh, okay, this is cool. But yeah, I mean, I just came across some good stuff. I mean, I was having fun with it. But it's the last, like, this is the last time I'm going out till I go to New York. Like the last weekend of the month. I'm not doing anything this weekend because I'll be busy. Friday morning, I got to pick up family in the airport, and then Saturday we have more family coming down from up north of Boston, and then it's just going to be a lot of family here. I think we're going to have like 10 people or more Saturday, so I'm not going to get much down there. I know next weekend, the following week, I mean, maybe I'll do something. I just don't know. My wife has like this schedule, and then I mean, I'm probably not going to get much list. I got out about 15 things today, and so some of it's good quality stuff, but after that, it's kind of, I'm done for the month. I'm taking the rest of the month off, and my sales will suffer, and I'm okay with that. It's just part of the game. I know they're gonna suffer, but
yeah,
but it's all good.
What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I want to say hi to Henry Sherrick. Hello, Henry. Dude, I tell you what, I've been excited. I've got so much stuff going on, and I'm not going to say it's a midlife crisis. I'm not, because I think I've already gone through that. But no, it's so much fun, and I got my hopes up on doing a deal with somebody, and I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm spending that money elsewhere. No, I've always wanted to, like, as you know, Ronnie, I'm a huge music. I love music. I love singing, and I've actually bought. Are you serious?
I just noticed now.
I don't know why. Okay, guys, if you see here, I'm probably showing up as Edison phonograph guy. No, it's showing up Golden Finger Picker in the chat. Am I Edison here?
Oh, mine, it just says Edison.
Okay. In the chat, I'm Golden Finger Picker. My other YouTube channel is Edison Phonograph Guy. It's where I would restore Edison cylinder players and stuff like that. It is not a troll account. But no, if you ever see, for some reason, I think I'm showing up on the video as Edison Phonograph. But in the chat, I should be Golden Finger Picker. Let me make sure. Is that showing up as Golden Finger Picker?
Hold on, let me go to the chat.
That's weird. How can I be signed in two different? That's messed up, dude.
You're odd cat.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I have never. I've attempted 3 different times to learn how to play an acoustic guitar, but my fingers are so short and fat. It hurts my fingers too bad, and they're really tender. I just cannot do it. And I love to sing, but I can't sing. I can't sing for squat. But I'm like, I could keep a damn beat. Okay. So I had the opportunity to buy a drum set. It's a digital drum set, and it's priced right. I got it for $400. And I could probably, if I needed to sell it or got bored of it, because it has extras on it, and the extra cymbal and all that stuff, I could get between $600 and $800, or $600 and $1,200. And I got it. a half an hour before the show started, I got home, got it inside, and got it set up in the dining room, which Kim's already like, that is not staying here. But one good thing about the digital drum sets, guys, is I can put these on, or you can have it hooked up to amps and stuff, but I can learn how to do it without waking the house up and stuff like that. So, but here's the drums real quick. And let me do a quick screen share. And is this showing up here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and there's the drum set, and there's the other drum. This is a different view, but it's a Roland TD-4, and feel free to look them up on eBay. Those things sell for some good money, and this is the extra cymbal thing. It's a, what's it called, a slam cymbal or something? A
crash.
The crash cymbal.
Crash.
But you can either
crash, a ride, a hi-hat.
Yeah, I've got the other. This thing here is for the ones that come together and smack each other. The high top.
Yeah, that's a hi-hat.
Yeah, hi-hat or whatever. And then I got that cymbal, and this cymbal. Or I could get rid of this cymbal and get another drum up here, but this is my snare and this is another drum. But anyway, it's a really nice unit, and I'm extremely excited to how do I stop screen sharing? Oh, I'm extremely excited to start learning, and I'm really going to start from the basics, man, because I don't even know how to hold the sticks. But and it's a win-win situation, because yes, it was a lot of money, but it's worth more. So say I just like, screw it, I'm not doing it, I will be able to sell it and make money on it. So I believe in, you know, doing that. And I did research, and so it was a good deal. So what's up, Square?
Dude, I'll trade you for that. I want one of those.
Hey, if I give up on it, which I don't think I will, because eventually I want to start an 80s band. Yeah.
If anyone could, it's you, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm the type of person, I mean, I really enjoyed learning the guitar, but it just, my fingers, I don't have calluses or anything, and my fingers are too short, I can't get to it, but
don't let that be your excuse. Angus Young is 5 foot tall. It's, you know.
Dude, does he have meaties like this?
Get the right guitar for the right hand. If you're a guy who has small fingers, get
a mandolin.
Get an SG, you know, and a Gibson SG is really good for short fingers. That's the classic guitar. And then there are other knockoffs, you know, like. Anyways, we can take this offline, but I've been flipping a lot of guitars lately, and I've been doing it for years, so I can help you out, man. By the way, you know those keys that you got me a long ass time ago?
Are those for the Gibson?
Yeah.
Are they really?
I traded them, though.
Oh, right on.
I traded them for a bunch of pedals that I really wanted, so it was a really good deal for both people. He needed it. And I got a case, and I got some other pedals, and it was a pretty even deal with the dude that I did. But yeah, they were nice keys, man.
So they were nice. Apparently,
they were Les Paul keys, like I thought they were. So it was nice. I should send you something in return.
No. That radio would be nice.
Well, we'll talk about that. That's coming your way. I mean, we just, you know. It's funny. I was just down in Mexico this weekend, and my brother-in-law got a one of those things you restore with the giant horns.
Oh, an Edison.
Yeah, an old Edison. He got one of those at a garage sale, and it plays perfectly. It cranks and plays, and it's got the horn, and it's so nice. And he got it for $60, dude.
Wow.
I know, yeah. And it is sweet looking. I'll have to take some pictures when I go over to his house next time. But it plays like we played some albums on it, and it's just like it's insane. And
That
I
would
was
be a
because
victory then.
I was trying to educate him on it, but I don't know a whole lot. But I was trying to tell him what you have said in the past, and I kind of remember a lot of the stuff, but not really, But yeah, it would have made you proud, that find, man.
Yes.
So what are you guys talking about?
Just our week and stuff like that, and I've got a ton of stuff to show. Cool stuff, probably stuff you would even like.
He said stuff you'll even
like. I love everything, man.
Ronnie, I'm going to send you.
Is there a topic, is what I mean, or are we? I'm sorry I'm late.
Yeah, we are the topic.
Okay, cool.
We are the topic.
Go for it. I'll just hang out then.
This is a good question, and you're probably going to get several different answers on this, but Tabletop Sales asks, what do you think of resellers who flood the market after someone dies like Ali, Prince, or Bowie? I was a huge Ali fan, and as a reseller, I would never sell anything. Well, okay, this is my opinion on it. Resellers are the ones who bring things back to the world, okay? And there is it's a supply and demand thing. That's what we do. So what you're saying is you would never sell an Elvis record because Elvis died, So, I mean, that's not a legitimate argument in my opinion. As far as flooding the market, if they flood the market, then hey, buddy, the supply and demand goes down. So you're only killing yourself if you flood the market. As far as if I had a Prince shirt or something like that when Prince passed away, sure, I would sell it because the Prince fans are the ones who want to buy that, and they'll pay a premium for it because his stuff is stopped now. So he's not going to be making records anymore. He's not going to be having any more concerts. So, I mean, that's just a part of what we do. You can't say because somebody died then you can't sell the stuff anymore. If you're a big Ali fan, Muhammad Ali fan, then then you might not want to sell the stuff, but if you want to get more stuff, it's going to cost you more. That's just how it's been over time and history, and that's why a John F. Kennedy autograph is worth more now than what it was when he was alive. That's just the way it happens. What do you guys think?
For myself, I've never had anything from somebody that died. I mean, I'd have to go back to probably when Ted Williams died, and I had 2 autographed baseball bats by Ted Williams, and I think he died in like 01, 02, somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly the date, but I know it was right around the turn of the whatever. And I sold both of them. I was into both of them for like $400 or $500, and I think I got like 1,600. But I mean, as far as like anything recently, I haven't done anything because it's not like I go out looking for it. I mean, if you're going out looking for it or you already have it and you sell it, I mean, it's just you're gonna get a little bit more for it. But I mean, it's no different. I mean, sports players all the time, when they die, there's like an influx of autographs all of a sudden. And I know like when Kirby Puckett passed away, I think I sold something to Kirby Puckett's too. But I mean, it was just because I had it, and it was like, I collected it, and it was like, well, going for more money now, I mean, I'll put it on auction. And that's what, back then, what auctions would do. So you would put something up there that gained traction, especially back in eBay at that time. Auctions did well. I mean, they still do well for hot things. You need something to be hot, though. And at that time, autographed Ted Williams bat with the right certification. I think I had it from like, He signed a lot of his stuff with it's Green something or something, Green Monster. He signed a lot of stuff like later in his years through that company. because most of those guys hit that circuit in the 80s and just they'd sign everywhere and everywhere every weekend. Like the Bob Fellers. I mean, I don't think when you're collecting, Bob Fella had stuff everywhere, and a lot of those other players, you could find so much stuff. The Johnny Mays and those kind of players. I mean, their stuff was out there like crazy. They were signing every show every weekend for 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I really don't, because that's what we do, and there's some people that disagree, especially people who want it, because they don't want to pay those inflated prices.
It's all about current events. In anything, it's a lot of it. Like, you talk about, like, okay, on the plus side, there's a Muhammad Ali. On the downside, you've got, like, a lot of jerseys out there, for example. Like, let's take a Sean Merriman jersey, or something. There's a lot of people who are trying to maximize the value out of their jerseys before they're worth absolutely frickin' nothing, too. I mean, you have to ride the ups and ride the downs, because those same things that you're making a lot of money off of, all it takes is one catastrophe for them to be worth zero, too. So, I mean, there's pluses and minuses in all of this. I mean, you've got your Bob Fellers, all right, great. I'd love to have a Bob Feller ball, that'd be cool. But, right now, what's LeBron James going to be worth if he loses in 4 straight? I mean, it's ups and downs. You ride it, and as a reseller, you don't really. You pick things up at an opportune price regardless, and you just hope for the best, right? I mean, don't pay stupid prices for things. And
well, yeah, if you wait for somebody to die and then start trying to buy the stuff, you're going to be paying more for it. So if they've died and you don't have this, you missed the boat. You missed the boat. So
I mean, there was one Prince CD that I had bought months ago that sold for like $30, but I bought it months ago. Good luck finding that and flipping it now. I mean, online arbitrage or whatever, doing all that stuff. You have an aggravated look on your face, man.
Guess who came in? She comes in every single time. It's Katie.
Katie. Yeah.
But they're outside getting ready. We're having our outdoor furniture delivered, and once again, we negotiated with Lowe's, literally Lowe's, negotiated. We walked in, and guys, I'm telling you, you can negotiate with these big box retail stores. We walked in. Kim's like, we need she wants to do the outside. She wants outdoor furniture. We walked in, and the big umbrella, okay, it's a huge umbrella, but it's not the one with the stick down the middle. It's the one that comes out and goes down to the side, and it connects to this big pole.
Oh,
okay?
and
you can crank it, and it'll come up or down, or you can do something else, or no, you can raise the thing up and down, and it'll come back or forth, and then you can crank it, and it'll close up, and stuff. But you have to have 200 pounds worth of sand holding it down, bags of sand. And they had just put it out, and we went in there. It was $288 for just the umbrella, and we're like, there was a young kid, and we're like, we're really interested in this, but this is the floor display model. We'd really like to make a deal on it. And believe it or not, he came back from his boss with $100. We didn't even have to. $100 from $288 to $100 because it was taken out of the box and assembled. That's it. Then there was it's a 6-chair table with the tiles in it. It was $180, and that was a very good price, so we were good with that. and we're going to get that one brand new out of the box, and they're going to set it up. And then there's the chairs, brand new, 6 chairs. It was $320. We were good with that. We didn't even try because we didn't want the floor models. But there's this really cool outdoor carpet that had a really cool design that matches everything. And it was like it was down. They had just put it down under this table, and we're like, we'd really like to have this rug, and it was $118, and we got it for $50. So we went from $288 to $100. That's $188 we saved on that, and then we saved another from $118 to $50. So it's $68. So we saved about $270 at Lowe's. And you can anything out there. The grills that are sitting out there, you can get those and it won't be full price because those are display models. Because a real grill will come in a box.
Yeah, but it has to be the last one, right?
No.
Well, why would they sell you one at an extreme discount when they know they have to open up another box and make one?
There were 3 more because that's the first thing we asked on the umbrella. And he goes, I think it's the last one. And then he looks and goes, no, we got 3 more. And he's like, yeah, we'll do it. I'm like, hell. So he went and talked to his manager. Yes, I'm telling you.
Well, so could you just bargain for a new one and not even take their ground floor one and just say, like, hey, I'll tell you what, instead of you taking this one down, why don't you just give me one in the box and you don't have to spend some money to put another one up?
They won't do that. They
this
won't
is
do that.
Weird. All right, this
see,
is weird.
It's very. It works. It works. And what they'll do is, yes, I will get that floor model, and there's a chance that they'll pull one out of a box and build it up and set it right there. But
that makes no sense, man.
Yeah.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Well, I'm telling you. Hold on. I was going to say I can show my receipt. No, I'll wait.
No, I mean, I believe you.
And they're delivering it. They're delivering it, and because if it's over $600, they deliver for free. So, I mean, yeah, and it's gonna look really nice. And yes, that is Lowe's. We negotiated with Lowe's. Anything, guys, that's not in the box, you can negotiate for that lawnmower that's sitting outside, that sits outside for 2 or 3 months. You know, that gets rained on and stuff. You know, you're like, I'm not going to pay full price for this because it's been sitting out in the weather. You will get a huge discount off of that. So if you're in the market, if you don't care that it's set outside, then, and oh, by the way, this umbrella thing, it was inside, so it never was in the elements or anything. But it just goes to show, now the actual kid, he couldn't do it. He has to go ask his manager. But yeah, the manager was like, yeah, just change it on the invoice. Because what they do is they have to do an invoice, and then you go up to the cashier and say, I've got an invoice, and you give them your phone number. They're like, okay, blah, 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 blah. And but yeah, these big box stores, guys, don't let anybody say you cannot negotiate. You can't negotiate on a brand new item that's in the box, but these big stores have all this stuff sitting out.
Well, that's like Best Buy. I go to Best Buy, and dude, the last 2 TVs I've gotten have been those display models.
Yeah.
And we have the one. I mean, the one's still behind us. And it's like not even a great brand. It's like RCA. And it's 5 years now. We've had that TV and no issues.
And Kim's dad,
a really good Samsung.
Yeah, and we've said this before. Kim's dad taught us that because he'd go in one of the things was this fireplace insert. I mean, and it was the one that's sitting out. He goes, I want that, and he goes, I need you to throw that rug in. I mean, for free. He got the rug for free. He got the stuff that was on top of it on display. He got that for free. Got it thrown in, and he got a discount on that. I'm telling you, they will do it. So just consider that if you're out looking. The lawnmowers, you know, the push mowers, the ones that are sitting out there. Because when you buy one at a big box store like this, it's going to come in a box, okay? And you take it home and you assemble it. But these ones that are sitting out there, those are displays. So, yeah. See, that's the number 2 thing you learned tonight on this show, folks. If you like what we're talking about, hit the like button. We would appreciate it.
Or pay people in the Philippines to hate.
Oh, did we get nailed?
No.
How many do you have right now?
Oh, we have just 3. Hit the like button, guys. Come on.
Oh, yeah, man. Like them. Like these guys.
I picked up some awesome stuff this week.
I gotta run to the bathroom. You could talk about your stuff, and I'll talk about what I picked up.
Here's
What
one
else
thing
you
I
get?
got.
I'll show you something I got.
Hold on. This is yes. Is this cool or what? It's a Star Wars X-Wing fighter. This is the battle worn one where the paint's like wore off and stuff like that. Yeah. Really cool piece. It's the 2002 Lucasfilm Hasbro model. Really nice. Cool. I got this at the flea market for $10, and a lot of these that you see, because these come off, don't have these, so they're selling them without these, and so that was a really cool thing. And this is an original. This is the 1981 AT-AT Walker. Yes, sir, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, you can open this up. Yeah.
How much you pay for that?
You can open this up and.
What'd you pay for that?
But if you can see, like the old Nintendos, if they get in the light, then some of the plastic will change colors. It's a chemical reaction, and this one did, so I can't ask full price, but several of these are selling for $150, $175. I think I got mine at like $90-something, and that was $30 for this, and these are original 1979. This is the Y-Wing. A lot of people probably don't even know what that is. This is the complete Millennium Falcon. These are die cast.
Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, if you look, it's 1979. And then this is the Imperial Cruise. These are actually die cast. So, but yeah, I got all these 3. I've got these 3 here listed for I think $60-something for these 3, and then I've got that $90-something. But the Y Fighter, yeah. Now these aren't micro machines. These are actually made by these are actually made by C. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Where's my glasses?
It's the old folks show.
These are actually made by Kenner, and also CPG. So the CPG is the early stuff. They work with Kenner, and but these are all marked 1979, and they all have the number of the toy on it. Like this one is 39230, and the Millennium Falcon. A lot of these Millennium Falcons, these are broke off, this is broke off, or the plastic is broken off of this. But yeah, the Millennium Falcon, it's made by CPG, which is probably was signed out from Kenner, but it's also marked Kenner 1979. So very cool. And I got this for $5.
Didn't
you guys
sell one of those?
No, not this. I sold the robots, but this is the TRex.
Well, some robot thing like that.
And it has the remote. So these TRex, I got this for $5 at a churchyard sale Saturday, I believe. This TRex, I think I have it listed at $80, $79 with like $25 shipping. But that's about the range that these things sell at. So, and he's in really good condition, and he works, and I tested him, and all that. So the Star Wars stuff was at flea market. And I got some more cool stuff. Always pick these up. This is the this was, if you can see here, I haven't even taken it out of the bag. The price tag on it is $3, and it's one of the under the cabinet Black & Decker can opener, and it's got all the spacers and the bolts and stuff in it. So that's probably $40. Let me move this. This is also at the flea market, and this is just one of those things, Ronnie, that you're like, I have no freaking clue, but for $5, I'm willing to take a chance. Okay.
Almost looks like a gun case.
I haven't even looked it up yet. It's still in the bag from the thing, but it might even have the damn receipt. Anyway, this is a Sea Ranger ABS 2001, and it's in the case. I mean, it's a little bit dusty, but it's in excellent condition. It doesn't even look like it's been mounted, but here it is. I mean, it's a little dusty, but yeah, I have no freaking clue. But he goes $5. I'm like, I'll take it. And yeah, it doesn't even look like it's been mounted, but it's a fishing. It's for a boat. Don't know exactly. It's like a GPS locator, maybe. I don't know. But for $5, I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Okay, guys. Now here is the big thing I was telling you guys about. That so many people walk past these, and you guys know that we have our favorite thrift store is the Cat Rescue, and that'll probably make sense when I show this. But this is what it looks like. Okay, what's it look like?
A litter pan.
Everybody's like, it's a freaking litter pan. It's a litter pan. But these automatic litter pans, guys, are $100 almost every single time. And you say, well, what is an electric litter pan or automatic litter pan? This is actually called the Ultra because it has this hood. But it's called Scoop Away or Scoop Free. It's Scoop Free Ultra. So if you're sitting there at your computer, look up a Scoop Free Ultra. And what it does is you can see these forks here. Sits on your pan, and there's sensors right here. When your cat's in here doing its business, then when it gets out, these rakes come forward and rake the cat's stuff into the bin that's down here at this end. And I actually, they make these with like cartridges that you can replace after every month. But what these actually, this one, I actually got 2 of these. They came with custom-made metal trays, and those should probably make these things worth quite a bit more because they have the metal trays. And we got 2 of them. And here, let me pull off the sticker, just so you guys don't think I'm full of shit. You see how much that is?
A nickel.
$8.
8 cents.
No, it was $8. $8 a piece, and we got 2 of them. See, that's a $sign, then 8.00. We got 2 of them, and they'll sell for $100. I'm gonna sell them without the trays for probably 85 to $100 a piece, and then I'm gonna sell the 2 trays, which are stainless steel. These people had these things made, and the plastic ones, the permanent plastic ones, are selling for like $60 just for the plastic tray, and people are buying the crap out of them. So these metal ones should probably go $100 a piece. So, but yeah, it's craziness, man. Don't pass up when you see something that looks like a litter pan. Double check, and if it's got the forks in there, dude, I'm telling you, $100.
Only thing I know, dude, you get some things that I don't want to ship.
Hey, it's not gonna be hard to ship, Ronnie.
No, that Star Wars thing though.
No, oh, you talking about the Walker?
Yeah.
Look.
I don't want to look, but I'm just saying.
Okay. No, really. You got your Walker. If you really wanted to, you could unscrew and take the legs off. But you can go like this, like that, and then you can bring these up, and it will fit. I mean, the box doesn't have to be that big. But yeah. And a lot of times when you find these guys, the cover thing is missing on it, and these guns, see these guns come off? Those are missing. So this thing is pretty much complete. And the only thing it doesn't have is the 2 guns on the bottom that go back and forth. The ATAT leg, the legs. Yeah, you could probably take these legs off right here at the bottom. You like squeeze in and pull them out, but I don't know. I haven't messed with it yet, so I just listed it today. But yeah, you got anything wrong there? So that's what I mean. It was a pretty good, exciting, cool stuff. I enjoyed finding that stuff.
Yeah, I was finding in my clothes held today. That's all I found, some clothes stuff. But I was having a pretty shitty day, and probably the best thing I found this morning were these pair of Allen Edmonds. These are Park Avenue. I mean, they all have the names for the most part inside the soles, so you can tell which ones they are. And Park Avenue is kind of one of their better selling shoe. It's like a cap toe design. These are actually in really good condition. They're kind of a little jacked up. I put the shoe tray in there. They'll fix right out. But they're a size 14. Things are big.
14?
Yeah.
That's actually good.
And I picked up a few things.
Better big than small, man, right?
Yes, absolutely. Then, I was kind of discouraged because my day wasn't going that great, and then the last stop was our local store that I go in almost every day, and I found a women's skirt, and this is new at tags. This is Armani. This should sell fairly well. It needs to be ironed out, and then...
Is it safe to iron something that's brand new with tags?
I don't know. To make it look more presentable, though, it should be done. Okay. Or not iron, but even steamed. Maybe. Well, it's silk. Silk, that's not good either. I don't know. It might get listed like that. This was in the men's section. This was a black label woman's blouse, new at tags. See the tags?
So you think somebody? Do you think somebody hid it over there?
No, our store's been really jacked up with. They have a lot of new employees all the time, and they have no idea anything. They're just constantly throwing stuff everywhere. Yeah, you'll find stuff that makes no sense. I mean, you'll find women's like blazers in with the men's blazers, and it's not something that anybody's hiding. And probably what's probably going to wind up. Probably, I am not 100% sure, but was this orange Polo Sport vintage Ralph Lauren shirt. See the little tag here, Polo Sport, has the flag, and then there's the tag. And then, but the back is where it's probably going to bring the money. Has that big logo on the back.
Yes.
And that should do well. I mean, by going through eBay and sometimes just the polo shirts were selling similar to this for upwards of like $200.
That one?
Yeah, just for the polo shirt, not for the, you know.
Well, for those of you who are watching, whenever we showed that rugby shirt that Kim picked up that had the big Australian flag or whatever it was, that sold pretty quick. We got a quick $85 out of it, so we were super happy with that. So, and that mitt that so many people helped me out with, that Steele's mitt, that actually sold today for $75. So thank you for everybody that sent me messages to help me, that educated me on it. So thank you. What else, Ronnie?
That's it. That's all I'm going to show.
Square, do you buy anything? I've taken the damn 2 months off and I've bought stuff. What you got?
I got some today. I mean, most of my stuff is kind of boring Amazon stuff, but I did pick up an eBay item, which is, I mean, primarily what you guys show here. But I got a vintage Simon game, so that's cool.
Oh, right on.
I love these. I mean, that's an easy $50, you know. So
that would look good on the shelf.
Huh?
That would look good on the shelf. Not your shelf, mine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I don't think it will.
Square's got some cool things that would look good on his shelf.
Yeah, I got a shelf back there. You can kind of see it. See my display cabinet back there?
Yes.
You can kind of see it, but it's full. It's full of stuff. I'll have to. But this one is really like new.
That's cool.
And it has, you know, the little cardboard thingy that, or the styrofoam X that it has on top of it. It does have it, but it's kind of broken over time. But this essentially has not been played, and I put fresh, you know, I checked the battery compartment out, and it didn't have any batteries in it, and played it, plays perfect, and I love these. It's an easy $50. Easy $50 on these, if you can find them.
And that's just what makes it funner, when it's something that you know and you enjoy, and it's like, oh, I remember that, and it just makes everything so much funner.
I'll tell you a funny story. Since Square found one of those, I found one of those. It's probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I set it up to ship. And you know how you set the weight? I had the weight set for 1 pound.
Uh-oh.
I sold that bastard to freaking Brazil.
No.
I lost. I don't think I made. I think I broke even by the time it was like $40-something to ship. It had to go priority. I think it went priority. I don't even remember, or I might even just threw it in a priority box because I didn't have any, and it was just.
Wow.
But it was,
hey, I have a question for you, Ron. Okay, this might help some people out because this is the first time I ever had this. So some international bidder bought 2 jackets from me. Okay. Can I send them to the distribution center? Because I do the FBA, I do the eBay thing. All right, where you send them to Kentucky. All right. Can you send 2 items in the same shipment to Kentucky?
I would.
Did they buy them together?
Yes.
Oh.
If they
because I'm
together,
trying to save shipping on mine. Well, my only responsibility is getting it to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you can try.
I did, and I know I'm going to get. Okay, it was like I just wanted to see what would happen. I just wanted to see what would happen.
He didn't get a discount on the shipping. He did not.
No, I mean, no. But the thing is, their obligation is from the country to them.
Yeah.
My obligation is to me getting it from my house to Kentucky.
So did you sell it as a combined purchase?
No. I mean, the same dude bought 2 things.
Yeah, but typically when you combine them, it's a combined invoice.
Yeah, no. In fact, I
Yeah,
even got a
no.
little.
What's yeah, no?
I don't know. I messed up. So
Oh shit. Well, I
uh,
mean, you
I just want to
with
see
the
what would
same.
happen. Kind of like my eBay level is my. I'm okay with them on compliance, but I
Yeah.
just, I'm so uninterested in listing on eBay right now that I just want to experiment with different things sometimes, and I want to see what would happen. What would happen? And this guy's going to get his stuff, obviously, and it
Yeah.
was a good deal. They're going to be happy in the end because the products were immaculate. They're going to be very happy with all that. It's just how they get to them is the only question.
Well, the only thing is, I mean, you use the same tracking number for both packages, right?
Correct.
You should be okay because that's going to make it to the global shipping and it's going to show up that they showed up there, and then they're still going to. I don't know, dude.
I don't
'Cause
know either.
when
I
they
mean,
say, yeah,
the
they're only
best
going to say, okay, I've got one item here and it's going. Where's the other one?
here's what I'm thinking. Here's what's going to happen. They're both going to arrive. The person's going to be lazy, and they're going to both go in the same box.
Well, of
I'll bet you
course.
I'll bet you anything. They're going to get the same stuff, and the person's going to be very happy because they got them
Yeah,
at a good deal.
you should be
And
okay.
but I don't know. I'm just curious. I don't know.
I think
Beats
you're
me.
fine.
You let us know.
I will. Oh, I will. Because it was a big gamble, and I was just kind of like, I was just curious, to be honest with you. When you run into these scenarios that are extremely uncommon, you just kind of want to see how it plays out sometimes.
Sure.
For better or for worse, it's like, whatever, man. Roll the dice, and it's like, okay, can't do that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
not great advice for the show, by the way. Do not do that. Do not do that. I have a pretty good eBay reputation, so I can take a hit if I want to.
Yeah.
It's like we're in the start of that. Hey, make sure you ship your stuff, right? I mean, I know some of them had a hard time because they shipped two things to the wrong person, and I always feel bad because I've been there before. I've done that once, and
Oh, I do
now
that.
I don't do that anymore. It's I do not move on to the next package. That package is labeled and ready to go because the first time I did it, one of the damn packages went to California, and it was like that guy was pissed. And I remember it was a stupid Territory Ahead shirt. I remember the one shirt anyway. I was just like, damn it. And I've sent somebody the wrong shirt, but I mean, they send it back, and I'll be like, oh, no, just keep the shirt. Do whatever you want with it. Change your oil with it. And next thing I know, it's like comes in my mail like 3 weeks later. It's like, you didn't really have to return that to me. It was good. I mean, I made the mistake. I mean, I'll eat it. It's whatever. I'll send you the right shirt. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. I'm waiting on because remember the big boat radar thing? I paid $120 for or whatever. I sold that a couple weeks ago for $400 plus, like, what was it, $75 shipping or something like that, $78 shipping. And I sold that to California. I haven't heard anything back. So, yeah. But it's sold. I mean, I caught some crap. What are you going to do with that? So, but it got sold and actually sold pretty quick.
Well, you priced it probably the lowest of anybody had that stuff at.
That's the way I do it. And I was still, who else is going to be in theirs for $125? So that's why I can price where I price and still probably end up making more profit than what they make on theirs, even though they're priced higher. So that just comes down to that quick flip. It's really important to buy low, and I think it's cool. Ronnie and I have been talking about this, and I don't know how much Square is even considering this, but paying up for some stuff, kind of stepping your game up that way. And I tried to make a deal. it was a lot of money, and it's just not going to happen, I don't think. But it would sure be a fun deal to make.
It'd be a fun deal, but I don't think it works with your business plan. That's the only problem.
It probably wouldn't, but by God, I would wear the shit out of those shirts.
I think that's the only reason you want it, to tell you the truth, dude.
Yeah. Come on, talk to us about it.
No, dude, it's like 60s, 70s, and 80s rock shirts, concert shirts. Really? We're talking AC/DC, Metallica, 1970s, Rolling Stones.
How'd you find this?
It's a fellow reseller that has them on consignment. So.
Okay.
So
how much can you get them for? All of them.
Well, my offer wasn't accepted.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll tell you in that. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's cool. I get it.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, we're talking it's worth thousands, and it's. But sometimes, no, they're all originals, 9-volt. None of them are repos. These are the original thing. Bruce Springsteen's, the ringers and the jerseys and the holy cow. Ronnie, were these not really, really, really cool? But they're really long tail stuff.
Yeah, they're really cool. But when you get into those older, I mean, I haven't come across a bunch, but I've realized either. Like, I came across the 2 Rolling Stone ones from 1981 at the same day, and it must have been like a his and hers, I think, because one was a size large and one was a size small. The large sold fairly quickly, but the small took over a year to sell. And it was like the lowest price one for a long time. And then, a bunch of them I picked up last summer in Maine. I sold a few of them pretty quickly. That what the hell was the band? What's the band with the teddy bears? Grateful Dead. Sold really quick, but it was in like 1978. But that shirt was nasty. It had smells to it. It had stains on it, and that guy got it, and I was like, oh, he's not going to be happy. There's a $150 sale, and he's like, oh my God, I love the shirt. I'm getting it framed. I'm like, okay. Nice.
When I was in the Bay Area, just before I moved, there was some ladies' garage sale I went to that she worked for the person who did all of the promotions for the Dead. And she had an amazing amount of, like, there were probably like 40 or 50 concert shirts from various bands from the Bay Area from the 80s. And that's where I got those tin lithograph Grateful Dead stuff that I had on a Pickers Church months and months ago. Like maybe over a year ago, if you remember those. But the thing was, I had her phone number, and I had all the contact information, and she apparently had like a huge storage facility full of this crap. Dude, but in the move, I lost all of it. I didn't have time to like deal with it at the time. I was moving. I just lost my job, and it was like, oh God. Now it's like, God, I really wish I could get a hold of that lady again. I really wish. I don't even remember. I kind of remember where she lived, so maybe next time I'm up there, I'll go knock on their door.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that, I mean, it's a lot of money to put out, and that's just, I know Ronnie and I have been talking about that, and I know a lot of other people talk about that stuff. There's a lot more money to be made, but I mean, it's risky, and it's, for certain things, it's just long tail, and I think Ronnie's right. He talked me through this, and that's another great thing, guys, is having somebody to keep you grounded. And I had Kim and Ronnie both talking to me at the same time, because I was like, yeah, but, and then Ronnie was like, but you got to think about this. And Kim was like, you got to think about this. And, you know, so sometimes it's just not meant to be, but holy cow. Dude, I would have wore every one of them freaking shirts. I mean, these were awesome, guys. They were Motley Crue's. They were, I think it was Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, just like, holy cow, the best of the best of the best. And, but it happens. Sometimes you just got to walk away.
He would have offered more if they were Selena shirts.
Oh yeah.
He would have sold whatever. He would have sold his Kane collection.
I think I'm going to sell off my Selena collection.
Really?
Traded in every oxygen tank, every cane.
No, I don't think I will.
That's funny.
But yes. Well, what else, boys? Hey, Square, you notice my collection's growing up here? I know
Yeah.
you know what they are.
Yeah, I know. You got another one. You got the blue one, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We got
nice.
two more colors, right?
I need the
Dude, I love
yellow.
Hey, you know, I saw this weekend for the first time ever. I've seen a hybrid cassette player 8-track.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it. It was, I think, like a Yorks, which had a cassette player in front and an 8-track on the side. I've never seen that before.
Like a boombox type thing?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I've
yep.
had those.
With an 8-track on the side.
Oh, hell yeah. Those are awesome.
I've never had one. I have never seen one.
Yeah.
I've never even seen one of those before.
Actually,
really?
my sister had one. Yeah.
They're not very common, man.
No,
Because
I hadn't seen one since, but yeah, we had one.
that was kind of cool because that is the last breath of the 8-track right there. You know?
That's typically how it happens is during that transition, they'll try to put them together like that.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
yeah.
neat. It was really cool. I've never seen, honestly, dude, I've seen a lot of electronics in my life.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, I mean, there's reel-to-reels with 8-tracks in them. There's reel-to-reels with 8-tracks in the side, so it was kind of the beginning of the 8-track, the end of the reel-to-reel. Because my dad had one of those, and that was cool. But it was a bigger reel-to-reel, but it had the 8-track in the side of it.
That's interesting, dude. I've never seen one of those either. Wow. Well, man.
Oh, yeah.
Where is the museum? I need to go to that museum of
You know, I'm writing a book on all this.
Are you?
The history of media.
Dude,
I've been working on this thing for over 10 years. And what's screwed up is there's always something new out there. It's like, I never even knew this existed. This even existed.
Well, so your book of media at least must be up to this year then.
I am not going to go into like CDs and MP3s. It's going to be up to that. Yeah, I'm not, because I'm not interested in that. So
is that going to be a Kindle book or a published?
No, it's a hardback. Yeah.
Oh, for real? Oh, I better get a copy.
Yeah, it's called The History of Media. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, it starts with the very first Edison recording.
Do I get a free book?
Yeah.
Do I get a free book?
Absolutely. But
Autograph.
By the time it's done, it may take forever. But yeah, I put a ton of work into this, and literally every piece that I have, I've owned. So even the really weird cassette tapes that people didn't even know existed ever, and it's just really weird stuff. And you got your wire recorders and stuff like that. So yeah, it's awesome.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. That sounds like a great book, man. Definitely.
Yeah. No, this is not a Kindle book. This isn't one of those get-rich-quick ebook type things. This is a legitimate years and years and years and years worth of work put in. Yeah, Thrift Daddy, published posthumously after I die, is finally going to get published. Yeah. That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
All right.
I cannot wait.
I haven't eaten yet, so let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Yes,
when do you think that's going to be done, by the way?
he'll finish. I don't think he's worked on it since I've known him.
I'm gonna learn to play the drums before I finish that. But yes, I have, Ronnie, because remember when I got that little cassette player with that really weird looking cassette? That got added to it. Yes.
All right, let's bounce.
How far? Let's kind of end it. And how far are you along in that book?
I'm probably over 3/4.
All right, so you're about as far as I am in my book.
What's your book?
I have no book, nor does Chad.
But we are coming out with a course, all three of us together. So y'all be looking for that. And Ronnie's working on something. No, check this out. I'm sorry, Ronnie, but Ronnie is working on something huge. I'm working on something huge, and I don't know if Square is, so.
I got something huge too, man.
Okay.
You're huger than both of you put together.
But we're all working on something huge. So
Oh yeah.
Be expecting some greatness from the panel here. So
Yeah.
but we got the show Friday night, Resellers Pulse. Ronnie will not be there. Will you?
No, I will not make it for the rest of the month, actually. Picker's Church will actually not be on for the rest of the month either, as I will be away.
I think I'll pull something off on Tuesday nights.
Right on. Do some interviews. Interview somebody.
I don't know why everybody's doing this right on stuff. That is mine. No, I'm joking.
Copyright it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get somebody to interview.
Boys and girls, see y'all later. Any last words, boys?
Guys, just pick up these cat litter pans. I'm telling you, they're going to make money. If you just joined and you don't know what I'm talking about, scroll back. Dude, we're talking $100, man. Easy. These things cost over $200 new.
I do have a last word. I do have a last word.
Oh, you were so lucky. I almost hit the button.
No, it's still going.
The money is in the cat shit.
Okay, I'm done.